Alright guys, so clearly I'm outside my shed right now. The school pickup line is in full effect outside the front of my house, so those people are probably listening to me talk to myself, but that's fine. I have a couple things that I photographed and listed that I need to put in my shed into my inventory system that kind of doesn't really exist right now, and grab a few things that I sold. So I'll take you in there. Just please be advised, it's a total mess in there right now. It is what it is, reality of reselling part-time, so just keep that in mind. So this is my messy shed. Please save your judgment. I live in a 1,000 square foot house and I don't have a third bedroom to store inventory like I did in my former apartment. So this is what I have right now going on. This side is bins. I do have a shelf that I pulled from inside my house that was in my laundry room. I'm going to work probably in the spring to get smaller bins that will fit here so that it looks a little bit more organized. Some bins have lost their little masking tape that tells me what they are, but I know what they are because I know what order they're in. For example, this bottom one is short sleeve tops. This is activewear. This is men's. This is sweaters. This is outerwear. And this is bags. All three of these are shoes. This is other, so like everything that doesn't already have a bin. Long sleeve tops, and this bottom one here is jeans. As you can see, I have quite a few reusable bags because I have stuffed these bins full and I still keep thrifting, so I have too much inventory and too little storage options. So that's just what it is. Okay, sorry about the lighting. There's not really a good place to put you in here because it's full of stuff. So I have a few orders to pull. I think 2 Poshmark, a couple on eBay, so we'll see how quickly I can find these. Here's the first one. It's a marine layer long sleeve top. I showed you this in a recent thrift haul, and this sold for $37 on Poshmark. Next is a pair of Spanx Jeggings. I went back and forth with the buyer on eBay for these for quite some time. I had them listed high at $65. School bus is going by, sorry about the sound. I had them listed at $65 because I'd never found the jeans before and I heard they do pretty well. Her initial offer was $40 and I thought that was a little bit low, so I countered. Can't remember what I countered at, but we went back and forth a few times like I said, and each time she only went up another $2, so we landed at $46. I don't remember what I paid for these, but it was no more than $10. I think it was somewhere around $7-8, so not a terrible flip, but I still think I could have held out for a little bit more, but they sold pretty quickly. Okay, next we have a pair of Sorel boots. They're like the little kid toddler boots. I had these listed at $30, and then I sent an offer to watchers on eBay for $25 and they sold, so happy about that sale. It's the perfect time of year to sell winter boots. And last but not least, in here anyways, is a Sublime tee. This sold on Poshmark on an offer to likers from my bot for $18. And now let's go inside. I have a couple hard goods to pull, and I keep the hard goods in the house. Say hello. Here, I'll put them up here. Well, get your face out of there. Okay, like I said, I have a couple things to pull from inside. So this is where I keep my hard goods. I got these 2 shelves on Amazon. I got my little step ladder in the middle because I have 10-foot ceilings and I'm short. I try to keep things as neat and organized as I can. I just got these shelves and put them together less than a month ago, so they are new, but I have video games on top, some health and beauty type stuff. These are tumblers. These are mugs. In here, I keep extra, sorry for my shadow, shipping supplies and like some little free with purchase goodies that I put in Poshmark packages. And in this bottom one here is plushies. So I do have a plushie sale that should be in here. Here he is. This is the Grim Reaper I got down in Orlando back in August when I went. His name is Grim. Clever name for a Grim Reaper, and he sold for $30 on an offer to watchers. Then over here on this shelf I have 2 Nerf guns. This is all toys in this thrifted basket. Just some general hard goods on these 2 shelves. Same with these. And then over here on the side I have this thrifted IKEA basket full of more plushies. And to the right of this shelf, I have a 3rd one. This is technically a kitchen cart, I believe, but that's not what I'm using it for. It's my shipping station, so I have tape, I have padded envelopes, I have a lot of air bubbles, craft paper, bubble wrap. This is all my reusable packaging, so anytime I get a package that has something I can reuse, I stuff it in this bin. Poly mailers here. I do usually keep 1 or 2 different sized boxes because the other ones are stored in my shed. My old computer is here. This is the one that I use right now to print labels with my Rollo printer. Yes, I do watch my own videos. That's an ad. And my postage meter. Alright, so the main purpose of today's video is to see if I can list this entire pile of 50 items in one day. Everything's already been put into my spreadsheet with the prices. I have to photograph and list them. So it's exactly 50 items. I kind of got a mix of things: shoes, hard goods, plushies, 1 bag, a blanket under there, and then the rest are clothes. I just finished up work for the day. My shift ends at 3 p.m. It's Tuesday, December 21st, so I think that qualifies it as the first day of winter. But yeah, it's just me this week. The other employee that I manage is off on PTO, and I'm off next week, so it's just me. So I wasn't able to really get on here and vlog in the morning, so this is what I'm trying to get done today. 50 items. We'll see. Probably not gonna happen because it's already almost like 3:34 maybe. I don't even know. It's 3:29. So we'll see how much I can get done, and I'll try to take you guys along for as much as I can because, you know, daily vlog, but I do still need to get this video edited and out for you guys to enjoy, hopefully. So yeah, I have to cut it off at some point, and here we go. So before we get started, I just wanted to tell you that I do things in batches. So for example, I'm just going to take photos of everything all at once in square mode, and then I will start listing from there. So enjoy a sped up segment of me taking photographs of 50 items. My hair is getting fluffier by the minute. You'll see it go like this through the video, I'm sure. I just have like, I don't know, like 7, 8 things left. A couple pairs of jeans, 2 athletic tops that don't have a size that I need to measure. I'm not picking up bottoms that don't have a size, but I do sometimes still pick up tops without a size, and a blanket. And I gotta measure the purse that I took photos of a little bit earlier in the video. And I write all those down on a paper so that when I'm listing them, I can easily just reference them and put them in the description. So let me do that off camera, because A, it's not interesting, and B, I want to get it done quickly, and then I will get back to you in a second. All right, so to transport stuff from my shed that I have at least photographed and are about to get listed, I put them all in a trusty reusable bag so I can carry them out to the shed. If the bin isn't completely full, I will put them in their respective bins, but as you saw earlier, there's not really much room in there, so they'll probably live in this bag for a little while. Hopefully they will sell quickly and they won't ever have to go into a tote. That's the ideal situation, but it doesn't always happen that way. This pile of stuff is hard goods, except for the bag that will go out to the shed, and the shoes, but like the plushies and stuff, those will go into my laundry room, on those shelves that I showed you earlier. All right guys, so everything is photographed and measured. It's about 4:45 right now, and my phone's about to die, so I'm gonna sit down with my laptop, plug in my phone because that's where I list from. I'm gonna give myself until 6:30 at the latest to see how much I can get listed, and I will report back before I end this video. But like I said, I want to make sure that I can get this edited and up for you guys for Vlogmas Day 21. I also have to go through some of my photos and change the orientation, because when I batch a photograph from my phone, a lot of times it just ends up orientating them a little bit differently than I would like, because I'm taking them straight on, but they end up all kinds of which way, so I have to rotate them and everything. And I also have to look up some comps for some things, and then we'll get to it. So I will get back to you guys in a little bit. I also just wanted to show you guys this real quick. This is the Attack on Titan ornament I ordered from Etsy. It came today. This is Liv's favorite character. I believe she said their name was Hanji. And yeah, so I'll write 2021 on the back of this, and it'll go on the Christmas tree, and she'll have one for her ornament box to save for when she's away from me. All right, so I have my phone plugged in, and I'm just gonna quickly show you what I do and then get right into it. I list on eBay first. I will look for the item and then filter to sold, and then I will look for something that sort of matches and click on that, and then do sell similar from there, or sell one like this. And I'll insert my photos, type my description. I will copy that description, and then I will go over to Poshmark, add in the same photos, paste the description, add my title, pricing, yada yada yada. I do price a few dollars higher, usually around $5 higher on Poshmark, just because of the 20% listing fees. And I do promote everything on eBay at 1%, because it's just a few cents, and it does bring my items up in the search, which I like. I do make a lot of sales that way. Most of my items sell on promoted listings. So without further ado, let's get into the listing. So I just wanted to hop in and show you what I do after I list something. I will select all the photos and then delete them from my camera roll, so I know that it's listed and I don't have to worry about it anymore. All right guys, so it is 6:30 on the dot. I said I would work till no later than 6:30. So I've been at it for about an hour and 45 minutes because I started at like 4:45. I did get exactly half of the listings done. It did help a little bit that I didn't list any of the plush to Poshmark. I listed them just to eBay. I don't put any descriptions in. I just put in the size, the title, fill in any of the required fields and list those, so those go a little bit more quickly. So yeah, so I photographed 50 items. I listed 25 of those. And it's been about 3 hours because I started filming the listing photographing part at 3:30 and it's now 6:30, so not bad for 3 hours of work. So yeah, not terrible, not great, but you know, I am only part-time, so I don't list every day. I try to, I mean, that's always the goal, to list every day, but it just doesn't always happen, especially when I'm really slammed at work and it's just me working by myself because there's stuff that I need to get done, and I'm off all of next week, so I won't be working again until after the new year. And I work in finance and healthcare, so there's a lot of month-end, year-end things that need to get done, so that kind of falls on me. So it hasn't been easy to get stuff listed consistently. So when I have days like today where after work I can really spend a good chunk of time getting things listed and at least photographed, just move them along in my process, it really helps me out because I can just bulk list. I will probably spend the rest of the night listing the remaining 25 items that I photographed today. I know that's kind of a lot of listings to do in one day, 50, but when you're not able to do that every day, it kind of helps to get your listing numbers up. I do tend to see a lot of sales even when I just bulk list one day and don't list for the next few days. It's just what works for my schedule. Everybody is different. Everyone has a different business model. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed it at any point, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!